Okay, okay. Like Moonlight here teaches us this life education and education institution we are go there like in school.
Colleges, okay, we learn something new. So knowledge is, I think, it is other thing because we know about uh, not just like in book. We learn about many things, many skills, okay, many abilities. Every percent we have got gifted abilities. So how we polish them, how we utilize their skills. This is something about the knowledge. So if I compare knowledge and education, according to my point of view, what is the second question? What is the important for knowledge in education? Yeah, exactly. We just this like we said, we just try to hit, get education just for marks. I think, according to my point of view, education beyond grade, education beyond marks, education beyond grade. So actually, what you are learning, okay. I think now we are here in meeting. This is also part of learning. Okay, we learn here many things. Just share about your experience. Like you visit Azerbaijan, you meet many people here. It's a very good knowledge for you. Okay, so in education, we change not just mind for the grade, not for the percentage. I think education beyond marks, beyond education, actually what we are learning in our life, every moment, every time. This is the something in education. And the third question, what is
The lesson between knowledge and education. Actually, same question. Okay, if we compare knowledge and education, so if we think dynamically, how we introduce our abilities, our skills, how we work on our skills, because people they have many skills, many abilities, while how we utilize them is something. And the fourth question, how to knowledge. Exactly, we have to improve our knowledge by different way. Okay, not just you have to improve in like in education, we are supposed to be proper English. So we have some different ways like like writing, okay, like listening, this something. And education, we have to many other things. Like we are work in practical areas. So we work there in the medical field. We also work with practical things, not just theoretical. With something knowledge and other things we have good environment. Okay, so suppose we have everything here available, but we have not good environments. You know, in education, 49% environment act and other things are in education. So it's something about knowledge education. Why is important to update knowledge and skill? Exactly, in the modern era, we have to update our skill time to time because nowadays which skill demand for us to go ahead in this era. Let's suppose many people they have different skills like some people are in medical, some people are sports, okay, some people are others in the business speakers. So how this kind of skill they have? I suppose I have skill like if I want to become a good sportsman, so how I improve my skills? If I improve my skill in the fields like the sports person, I will work particularly then I have to improve my skills.
other things?
Let's suppose a person who has who is more different speaker, so how he can improve their skill. Okay, teachers, half their teachers, the students, they have different skills. Okay, we have like nowadays, we have computers, we have technology is very important for us.
Half the teach, half they understand some. And what is the knowledge is what knowledge is power. Knowledge, we learn more and more, we get something new, we get learning plus earnings, main power for us. So is knowledge more important than confidence? So I think it's so different to me if you compare knowledge and confidence. So knowledge is other thing, confidence is other thing. Yeah, exactly, the both are important, but if you have knowledge, okay, many things knowledge. Suppose you know about many things, you are teacher, you are doctor, you are engineers, but you don't have confidence how to you utilize them, how to you, let's suppose you are teacher, you have not confidence how to you engage your classroom, so that's nothing for you. Okay, both are important. Okay, if I, according to my point of view, I think knowledge, if I say confidence is more powerful than knowledge. Last one is, how is knowledge created? Actually knowledge is created in many ways. So now we are here, I meet you guys with people. Okay, we are belong to different kind of world. I am Pakistan. You belong to now. You are visiting Azerbaijan. Maybe people are not there from Georgia.
We are here, we just learn many ways. This the way also we should have local we learn step also we knowledge on social media. Okay, we get knowledge from books, different institutions, different way is something to get knowledge. So this is knowledge. This is my point of view. So I think it's more than enough. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you so much. Mr. Baloch, carry on, please.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, ma'am, to give me platform. Now, actually, this is the most interesting subject according to me. What is the difference between education and knowledge? Education we take from the school. Okay, we study the subjects, we pass the examination. After the examination, we'll get some degree. So that is education. What about knowledge? Knowledge is an endless process. You're learning from the world. You're learning from each and every people who encounter. They all teach us something. Okay, and that is going to be beneficial to us. Again, it's very wealthy, very lengthy, because once you increase your knowledge every second of your life, you'll find, within a year or two, you'll be different identity. And you can achieve any goal through your knowledge improvement. And why knowledge is important in the society? Because each thing around you is come to prove or come to achieve by knowledgeable people. Each thing what you have achieved till now also, whatever your education, whatever like the place you have currently, that is the benefit of your knowledge. So to me, once the knowledge improve in the society, then people live a better life. People can achieve their greater goal. People can improve with the knowledge. They can improvise the lifestyle also, and the life is so smooth because their earning also improve. So that is a second part. Now the third one, what is the relationship between knowledge and learning? See, if you need to become a more knowledgeable, the learning is a basic. We can say it's a work ethics. When you're constantly learning, then and then, that is a process to improve the knowledge. So it is like equally important. When person claim that or person got attitude to learning, definitely his knowledge will be upgrade. Okay, and you can see miracle. So learning is a process and knowledge is a final product. So relationship between both of the thing is that once we have a good learning attitude, then automatically we become more knowledgeable. Now, why is knowledge is important in society? Oh God, definitely it's important in society. Wherever you live today, if you encounter with stupids, you come to know the life is just like a hell. So we require, always knowledgeable people. Whenever we are with the knowledgeable people, we learn so many things. We feel that we have improved ourselves. Okay, when you are with knowledgeable people, you come to know the life is become more beneficial, the more beautiful. So for the society, it is highly necessary that we can create such an attitude where we can start learning. So learning will be lead us to gain more and more knowledge. Okay, why knowledge is powerful? Come on, without knowledge, the things are really messy. Today we are talking, why we are talking? Because I got a chance to just speak with knowledgeable people like you, so I can learn lots of the things from you. Okay, Imran is there, Madam is there, Server is there, Mr. Server. So knowledge, when the knowledgeable people will be talk or you interact with the people with the knowledge, you can get a chance to upgrade yourself. So to me, the knowledgeable people are the most powerful because people always salute to the people who are more than them. And that is possible when you have a more knowledge. So when you improve your knowledge, then people will be appreciate you, people will be admire you, And that is the biggest happiness one can have in the life. So to me, if you improve the knowledge, you got a satisfaction of the life. And that is why knowledge is important for everybody, and that's a powerful thing. Why it is important to update knowledge, and yeah, why it is important. See, to, yes, yeah, why it is important to improve the knowledge. See, without improving the knowledge, as I told you, you never get success. And you know, your success is based on the goal you have decided. Are you getting myself? So now the
Yes,
thing is
yes.
that if your goal are high, to achieve the goal, high goal, you need to learn so many things. You need to be knowledgeable to achieve that goal. Okay, again I'm repeating. Okay, madam, you want to just repeat the same answer? What is the relationship between the knowledge and learning? You want me to answer again?
Okay, you can answer because we have new participants.
Okay, see, relationship between the knowledge and learning. See, without learning, you can never update the new things. Without learning, you cannot update your knowledge. Without learning, you cannot improve your life. So, learning is a process, and the process final result it's your knowledge. That's a very simple fundamental. Today, I'm a nutritionist. Today, I'm a financial coach. Why I'm a financial coach? Because I'm keep learning. I'm just into the process of learning the financial things, So that give me lots of knowledge. So learning is a process, and knowledge is a final product. Okay. Yeah. Thank you. Now I'm going to the seventh question. Why it is important to update knowledge? Come on. See, if you don't improve your knowledge, then you will be stagnant. And whatever the things are stagnant, it's become rotten. For example, if you keep a bread for the so many days, Mr. Imran, if you keep fresh bread and you keep in the fridge for the so many days, like update it, the bread will be rotten. If you keep water in the river, fridge river, okay, when there is no outing, no waves are there, then that water becomes starts stinking. So the same thing, if you don't update the knowledge, that means what happened? You become stagnant. And stagnant means you are far away than the progress. Your competitor will be compete you easily because you have stopped learning the things. So to me, it is necessary to update for learning every day. So you can improve best way, you can reach your goal and success. Why knowledge is power? Yes, of course, knowledge is power, but that is an incomplete thing. Applied knowledge is a power. Once you have a knowledge in your brain, if you have some idea, if you don't work on that idea, that idea will never give you any result. But if you start working on idea, if you improve that idea in a reality, so that is a power. So to me, applied knowledge is a power. And what is the last question, ma'am? Ninth one, I cannot read.
Okay, let me see.
Can you read? Yeah, please.
Can you see?
Okay, wait. Okay, yeah, I can see. I can see. Is knowledge is more important than confidence? Okay, this is something. If you have a knowledge, then you must be confident only. Why people are not confident? Because they are lack of knowledge.
Yeah,
Because whenever
exactly.
you have a knowledge, okay, whenever you have a knowledge, then you can face anybody in the world. Okay, if you have a knowledge regarding science,
A
then
small
somebody
problem
else.
if you
Yes,
listen.
please. Yes.
Guys,
Do you
mute
have any
yourself.
question?
Please mute yourself, everyone.
Continues, Mr. Baloch continues.
Yeah, if I have a knowledge about science, and if even doctors are sitting in front of me, if I have a knowledge, and if you say, okay, you start to express yourself, then I must be confident. I must not bother about what, because I'm knowledgeable. I know the knowledge regarding science. So I'm never scared. So when you have a knowledge, so knowledge always pay the confidence. Yeah, and what was the last question, ma'am? Last question. Can you
I
share
think
the
it was
screen?
okay. Last question: how is knowledge created?
Okay. how you can create more knowledge inside you. It can be something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it is an ongoing process, to gaining knowledge. It is an ongoing process. We need to update ourselves, we need to learn every day. And life itself is a learning process. Whosoever we meet, we need to listen them carefully. Whosoever we observe, we need to see them with a very clear, okay, as they are. We should not judge them, okay, as they are, and that will give us lots of knowledge. And every day when you start observing the people, when you talk with the people, you give chance to speak them. They will express something, and that something will be valuable, and that will be aid a knowledge in us. So to me, whatever I am today, because I observe every human with very carefully, open with my eyes, with open my nose, and with open my ears. It means with all the sense. When you are there to ready to accept, then knowledge is endless. Even kids can teach lots of the thing to us. So knowledge is really the best thing. Okay, I can speak lot about, but let us end over here and let us allow somebody to speak. Yeah, thank you
Oh,
very much.
thank you so much. You're welcome, Mr. Balaj. Outstanding speech as always. You are informed and you know each and everything about knowledge. Of course, we have to learn every day because life is a learning process. There is no end. Every day we learn new words. So word is innovative and we innovate. We learn something new. If you stop learning, that means you are dying day by day. And why I practice, why I arrange these sessions, I want to be alive every day. That's why I am here and we are here for practicing purpose. We are learning every day. We are gaining our knowledge. So thank you so much. Anyone else who would like to speak about this great topic, raise your hand and I will give you a chance to speak. Yes, Surendra or Surendra, yes, carry on.
Hello, ma'am. By the way, very good evening from my side. This is Nakul from Bharat, and I hope you're doing well and doing great. And good evening, all of you. And, ma'am, so if you shall I start, ma'am, this topic?
For sure, go ahead.
Yeah. So, what is knowledge and education? So, we know very well knowledge, whatever we gain, whatever we gain, whatever we learn from any side, that could be anything, that could be a book, that could be any place, or whatever we learn. Then after that, we become mature, or we uh, know each and everything about that things. So we can easily share, that we call our knowledge. And in education, when we go in school and college, so we study over that. After that we get degree, so we become more educated. So that's why that we call education. So what is the important of knowledge in education? So as we know very well, whenever we study each and everything, we study a lot, and after that we take a exam. Then after that we get a degree, and or of whatever we learn of the questions in our education. So that is very important. So we learn, that is a knowledge of education. And what is the relationship between knowledge and learning? So whatever we learn, we know very well, whatever we learn from anywhere. So that could be you, that platform could be a YouTube, or our teacher, or tutor, whatever we learn. So that process produce. So that is the relation between learning and knowledge, because someone is giving a knowledge and we are gaining. So that is the collection. Right now I am talking to you, and I listen many people. For example, Bloch, he give the example so many things, like any doctor. He has got plethora of knowledge. So what do we call that? He has got too much knowledge. That's why he is a doctor. he is that could be a advocate. So that is the process of relationship between of learning like that. And the next question is why knowledge is important in society. So, if anybody who is living in society, or if the person who is more educated, he has got more knowledge. He could be any advocate, he could be a judge. So, if he have a knowledge, so we people know about that person like. Mona ma'am is very intelligent. If we go there, so we will get so many knowledge. She can fight for our freedom. So that's why she is very important for us. So that's why knowledge is very important in society. And why knowledge is so powerful? Because we are educated. We did study, we did PhD on any subject or anything else that we called a knowledge. So that's why that is our powerful, or we know the rule of our country. We are aware, we have freedom. That's why the knowledge is so powerful. How to improve knowledge? Like we are talking to each other right now, with people, so we can share our knowledge and we can collect the knowledge, or we can improve plethora of knowledge by anyone else. But we our knowledge should be in a right path, not in negative path, that we called. That's why. And what knowledge is powerful, I do not know. So that's all about me. Thank you so much to listen to, ma'am.
You're
That's all.
welcome. Really nice thoughts. Appreciate you. Thank you. Abraham, welcome. How are you? Are you?
Ma'am,
Check,
please
check.
give me the
Can you hear
feedback,
me?
ma'am.
Yes, yes.
Can you hear me?
You're audible. Yes, carry on.
Oh, I provide feedback for the gentleman. He desires that, as I can see.
Please, ma'am, give me the feedback.
Yes, Surendra. It was great. Your speech was great. Really,
Yeah, ma'am.
so much for joining. Actually, if you want to gain your knowledge and be fluent speaker, try to join this kind of sessions. No matter what is the topic, just we discuss, we learn from each other. We don't judge anyone. Don't feel shy, feel confident, and your knowledge will be powerful day by day.
Oh, thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you so much, ma'am,
You're
for your
welcome.
kind
Yes.
praise, ma'am.
You know, you will be an apple of my eye if you will be active. Yes, you know this.
Yeah, ma'am. I will be active, ma'am.
I like
But
active
please, ma'am, share
members
the link,
really.
ma'am. Whenever I do not know timing of your
I don't
session.
have scheduled sessions, so it depends on my free time. When I have spare time, I try to share Zoom or Google link in order to practice with you. So you can
Okay, ma'am.
check
I will
out
check
my
out.
group. Yes,
Okay, ma'am. Okay. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
you're welcome. Anyone else raise your hand, guys? We have newcomers. Welcome, Wikin. Welcome, Abdiwaho. Where are you from, Abdiwaho Hussain? Please introduce yourself.
Hey,
You seems new.
okay, all right. My name is Saki.
Where are you from?
Can you from Somalia? Can you hear me?
Yes, you are audible. Yes, I would like to say, guys, mute yourself because I'm recording
Yeah.
this session.
Oh, sorry. My name is Saki from Somalia. Maybe my parents is still alive. Country Somalia. You know,
Okay, that's great. What do you do? What's your occupation?
right now I live city, especially Somalia country.
Uh, so can you see
Oh,
my screen? Because we have less time, I record this session and I use two applications, Zoom and Google Mixed. It is my creation. I like creating new things, so don't feel
all right,
confused. You
uh,
can choose two questions for you and try to answer. Make it short, please, okay?
all right. That's a great.
Yes, we have 10 questions, so choose 2 of them and try to answer. Would you like to answer?
Hey, excuse me, sorry, I have my speaking mom. Yeah,
Okay, so if you would like, please carry on. Otherwise, we will give chance to other participants. They are waiting.
right.
Okay, Abraham, please.
Hi, Svetlana. Hello, everybody. It's a beautiful, wonderful day, and here we are, more one session with teacher Svetlana, and we are talking about knowledge and education. One of the pillars of the most advanced societies nowadays. Am I supposed to pick up 2 questions, right, Lana?
Okay,
2 questions.
you can pick 2 questions. I mean, choose 2 questions, or you can speak in general education or knowledge. In general, your point of view.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like
Mm-hmm.
mix all the
Mm-hmm.
questions together and make one topic. All right?
Mm. Yeah, I got it.
Thank you.
Well, let's start in talking about okay. The topic is about knowledge and education. So let me go for knowledge. Knowledge is divided in many sections. For example, we have empirical knowledge, scientific knowledge. Also, there is a knowledge related to religions. So we have many categories of knowledge, and each one of them is important for all of us. Um, Knowledge, in my point of view, it's the integration of information. So you cannot get knowledge from one phrase, but if you connect data, if you connect information in a cohesive way, that's when you have knowledge. And if you go further, if you connect multiple categories of knowledge, technological knowledge, scientific knowledge, knowledge about biology, education, so on, that's how you develop your wisdom, because now you know how to apply the knowledge of one area to another field. It is really important to do that. And when it comes to education,
I would like to highlight on it. As far as I noticed, along my years, looking at the society, around the world, look at the history, the most advanced societies focus on education. We can see the example of the United States. We can see the example of South Korea, uh, Japan, India, emerging very powerfully in the technological field as one of the greatest workforces in the world when it comes to providing software solutions. So um, education is one of the greatest pillars because it offers people opportunity to get better in life, to develop themselves, also to help other people around, to help the community, to help the folks that don't have knowledge about a certain thing. So as so to summarize, knowledge and education are one of the are are one of the are the most powerful warriors for wealth society. And when I say wealth, I'm not talking about only money. I'm talking about lifestyle. I'm talking about entertainment. I'm talking about freedom. That's it. Knowledge and education.
Thank you so much, really. Anyone else?
Welcome.
I saw who raised his hand. Who was? I think he left. Yes, anyone else, guys, who would like to speak? Yes, Mr. Baloj, carry on.
Yeah, Abraham, first of all, welcome. You are great, awesome, as always, right? Uh, Actually, see, this is a very lengthy topic, and I think we'll do one thing with permission of Madam. Okay, the same topic we'll discuss tomorrow, Abraham. We'll try to just have a more idea. We'll try to read more about this topic, and then we'll be discuss again, tomorrow. Is that more appealable?
Yeah, of course.